everybody, welcome to another edition of Drew's Food Reviews. And today I've got another episode of What's New? And I was actually going to call this one Search for Snacks because this technically is a snack, but since it's new, I'm going to call it What's New? And here we go again. I hope I can get this one right and get it down. Well, I went to the Walmart market store. They had a lot of new items that I hadn't seen before, and I was going down the freezer section and I found a couple of new items out there that looked pretty interesting, and I'm gonna go ahead and give them a try. They're the Hungry Man line, and I have never seen these before, and this one is okay. I'm gonna try and say this for you guys out there. You know, I've got trouble with this particular combination of words because in my last couple videos I had a heck of a time saying it, so I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a try. This is from Hungry Man, and it's called the Hungry Man Handfuls, and this one is the Fillin Philly Cheesesteak. Okay, Fillin Philly Cheesesteak. It says new, and it is from Hungry Man. They're handfuls. They're kind of like Hot Pockets, I guess. It says 2 times the size of the leading handheld pocket brand. So that's a shot at Hot Pockets, I'm telling you. And they have other varieties, it says on the back. There were other ones in there that I didn't necessarily want to try. I wanted to do the Fillin Philly Cheesesteak first. The other brands are Chunky Chicken Fajita Flavor, Packed Pepperoni Pizza, and Burstin' Buffalo Style Chicken. Again, I found these at my Walmart neighborhood market. I don't know if they have them at regular Walmart. They may have them. They may have them at your grocery store. I'm not really sure. These, again, I said that these were new because I've never seen them before, and I haven't seen them in my grocery store. And I know that the neighborhood market tends to get things that the regular Walmart doesn't get and that the grocery stores don't get. So I go down there a lot and I find items that they get that the other ones don't necessarily get. And let's see. Wow. Well, the good news is it's not too bad on some of these things, but bad news is the calories on this are 610 for the whole serving. Saying is one piece 610, and the sodium is 1280. It's 53%, so it's a little bit high in there. And again, so the directions on this one say to remove it from plastic wrap, put it in a microwave, and cover it loosely for 3 minutes and 40 seconds, and then let it stand. Or you can put it in the conventional oven for 375. Cook it for 40 to 45 minutes. So I don't think I'm going to be able to wait 45 minutes to cook a handheld pie. So I'm going to put this in the microwave, and I'll come back in about 3 minutes and 40 seconds, because actually probably more like 4, because it says 1100 watt. Mine's not quite that powerful. So I'll go ahead and give this a little heat up in the microwave, and I'll come back and I'll show you what this looks like. Welcome back. So I went ahead and heated up the Hungry Man Fillin Philly Cheesesteak, and this is what it looks like. Good sized little Hot Pocket type thing. I guess the handful of thing. I guess they call it a handheld pocket. So, and this is what it looks like when it's all warmed up. It's actually pretty good size. Still a little bit hot. I let it rest for a couple minutes in the oven, and here's what it looks like. It's like a nice and kind of crispy on the top, a little not too soggy, and nothing really oozed out of it too much. And here's what it looks like. Kind of reminds me of the apple pie from McDonald's or one of those places, but that's what it looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this in half, and I'm going to show you what the inside looks like. If I can get that done. And hopefully it won't spill out too much. It's a little bit tough on the bottom. Okay, so actually probably got a good I don't know. Doesn't quite look like the picture on here. It looks a little more appetizing than that's actually in here, but and the middle kind of settled down to the bottom, so there's kind of like a gap. If you could tell in here. There's a lot of empty space in the top of the crust, at least on that half. I guess here's the other half. Here's what it kind of looks like. So there's a lot of extra space in there, and it kind of settled in the middle. And Philly cheesesteak's a little bit a little gooey, a little runny. I guess that's how it is, but it actually smells pretty good. I can see a lot of the melty cheese in there. If you can see it real good. And there's little bits of pepper in there. And I can smell the onions and the pepper. This actually says sliced beef, peppers, onions, and American cheese wrapped in a savory crust. So there's the other half, and I guess the only way to do it, to find out what this is like, is to give it a try. So it's cooled down enough, and I'm going to go ahead and give this a try, see what it tastes like. So here we go. I'll have a nice big bite for you guys, and hopefully I won't get it all over the place. So here we go. Wow. That crust is really thick. Actually pretty crunchy. The middle part of the crust is kind of a little bit chewy. Almost reminds me of a pot pie. Like with that crust on the top of the pot pie. The inside, it's a little bit gooey. The Philly part of it, it tends to be a little bit gummy or gooey or kind of mushy, ooey gooey. I think that the Philly steak is a little bit too fine of a grind. I don't know how they processed it, or if they chopped it, or if they ground it, or whatever, but it's not bad. Let me go in for another bite and see how it tastes. Not bad. The middle's good. Nice, creamy. I can't really taste the peppers or the onions as much as I can the cheese and a little bit of the meat. Some of the outside crust is a little bit hard because the edge, they made this little border where they crimped it together, is a little bit tough and a little bit chewy. The inside part, on the crust part, it's not bad. It's just this edge border that's a little bit tough and chewy because I guess it's real thick, and when you put it in the microwave, as you know, any kind of bread or any kind of things in the microwave tends to get a little bit hard, and the edge on this is a little bit hard and crusty, so it's kind of tough to eat the edge, but the rest of it's not bad. So I go ahead and give it one more try and hopefully get a little bit of the middle. So here we go. Okay. Not bad. I'm going to have a little bit of a little soda, kind of cleanse my palate. And I'm trying Fanta Zero Orange. Hopefully this will cleanse it a little bit. Okay. Wow. not too bad. I'm going to go ahead and give you the rating on the Fillin Philly Cheesesteak Hungry Man Handful. Boy, that's a whole big mouthful of words to say for a simple little hot pocket, I guess is what I'll call it. So, for the rating on this one, being so thick and, the whole thing of this one was, double the size and hungry man. This is a meal fit for a real hungry man when you're hungry. And I get that part that they're trying to do it. The crust on the edges was a little bit hard for me. The edges got real tough and too hard. So they're hard to eat the crust on the corner. Now maybe I don't know, maybe I put it on there a little too long. Maybe it got hard in the microwave. Maybe if you baked it in the oven, it might not have done it. But it's not a bad pie, so I'll go ahead and give my rating for this one. I'll rate this a 6 out of 11. It was a good idea. I like the idea that this is a bigger pie, and the filling in the middle is good. And the only trouble I had was the edges around the edges got a little too hard, and then it was hard to eat that, and that's kind of wasted on it. But the crust was good, the filling was good, the Philly cheesesteak flavor was okay. I've had a lot better Philly cheese. I think they had a little bit too runny in the middle. I like it where you could taste more of the meat and not much of the the cheese and whatever else kind of melds together. It was kind of like gloppy in the middle, so that kind of brought my rating down. But maybe the other flavors might be a little bit better. Maybe I'll try them the next time. They had a lot of different Hungry Man items out there, and I'm going to be trying some other ones in a future video. They were, I guess they've got a whole new line of Hungry Man dinners or items that are out there, so stay tuned for those. But for this one, it was just okay. So if you find it, go ahead and give it a try. Let me know if you've tried it or if you like it. So till next time on Drew's Food Reviews and What's New. If you liked the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit the subscribe and the notification bell. That way you won't miss any future content. And until next time, I will talk to you later. Cut. Take 2. I'm going to go ahead and give the rating on the Hungry Man Handful Fillin Philly Cheesesteak. I cannot say that. I cannot say that fast. I cannot say that, Sam. I am. Okay, here we go. Cut. Take 2. Okay, guys, so I'm back. So went ahead and heated up the Hungry Man Handfuls Philly. Oh boy. Fillin Philly Cheesesteak. There, I said it. Okay, so went ahead and warmed that up. There we go. Okay, blooper, blooper, blooper. All right, so